Gates of Toth.
No good. We'll have to find another way.
Is there a claim? Must be on the other side. I was gonna try to make the jump. Look at the black one. He's flying. It's okay, I lived through the 60s. This looks dangerous. Probably go to the war room first. Send people out on missions. In fact, that is what I will do.
You recall Garion Alexius of the Winter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination, on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former Magister as you see fit.
Remind me, what's the precedent for nearly ripping apart time at the seams?
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
You did try to kill me. You did rip apart everything. You almost succeeded. But how can you trust him if you send him to the mages? Just because you stripped him of his rank doesn't mean he still can't do exactly what he did before. Kill him, imprison him. My feet are cold. I don't get it.
You swore to the mages you'd help them. I will have you uphold that promise. Fiona will take charge of you. Any knowledge, favor, or coin you own will go towards the mage's future.
A headsman would have been kinder.
Why did it have to be this many rooms to get to the War Council?
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
It's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how. I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sappers. They've already delivered the trebuchets. That is the good news.
And the bad news?
Arimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause. The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Alright, let's go for it. If I get my butt handed to me, I'll reload. Yep. Impressive. Ooh. Ouch.
For the Warden!
They can take you!
back! They're through! All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Okay, which way? Oh, yeah. Barrier for everybody. It looked like he was still alive because he wasn't shattered.
Stay back! We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual! Can't you see? This is madness! It's no use! Their minds are not their own!
Whoa, where is it?
Keep your distance!
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill wardens! If you fall back, you won't be harmed!
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must.
Well said. I had hoped some of the wardens would listen to reason.
Good. nice song. Death Springs. There's nobody up here.
Clear the area around the ladder.
Not a warden or a mage. I don't know.
Press on ahead, your worship. We'll clear it for the rest of our forces.
Really hard to tell who's on my team. Seriously? Wow. Looks good.
For the Inquisition!
Are they fighting the demons too? It looks like it. Focus on the big guy. Is that hard? It is hard.
I thought your men could use some help up here!
Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Sweet. I don't know where I'm going.
lives on the battle of Inquisition. Not all the wardens have stood against us. Make a willing, we should be able to reason. Commander Cullen will hold a pub. Open for us as long as possible. Up. We're ready when you are.
Switch. Or not. What are you staring at, cat? feeling I've skipped one of the battles. It still says optional, so I can still finish it.
Clear the ladder. Our forces need a way up.
Hurry! Our forces cannot stand against the demons for long.
Oh. I'd like to see my health bar without any fire. kill your coworkers. Cassandra, get down. Chaos, I can't see anything going on.
Orc saved a lot of lives on the battlements, Inquisitor.
Not all the wardens have stood against us. Make her willing, we may be able to reason with Clarel.
Commander Cullen will hold the path open for us as long as possible, Inquisitor. Our forces are ready when you are.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect!
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. Are you ready, Jaina?
I came to save people from the Blight.
She just joined.
And so you shall, child.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual! you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Erimond wants! What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Special what? Which one? Let's go with Blackwall. Give him a chance.
Blackwall, can you talk some sense into them?
You don't know me, but you may have heard my name. Like you, I've given my life to the Grey Wardens. The first time I put on this armor, I felt like I belonged. Like I was part of something honorable. Something with a purpose. I know how good that feels. How safe. But fighting and dying here today won't stop the Blight. If you want to stop the Blight, kill that bastard up there. His master is the living embodiment of its corruption.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Oh, now he's gonna eat you.
Clarel, wait.
Help the Inquisitor!
Why is he not firing? So don't use electricity, got it. an idea. Attack my target. No, I understand. Kill him.
How do we get out of here? The Warden Commander went that way.
Fucking dragon. But it's not a real dragon, so it might not be as tough. One could hope. This way? That way. What's going on? Pretty sure you're not gonna let me shoot the dragon. Get out of the way! Seriously? Move it. Let me stop what I'm doing. Gotta get this report. Yeah, let me just fast travel out of here. What's the point of that cubby hole? None. You could have just sealed it off. Go, dragon. I don't think we should fight. Let's go. Try not to get these two killed.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You volunteered for it because you're paranoid.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch.
Well, I was a little bit nicer.
All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
Sweet shoes.
You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Chomper in 2. Get ready, let's fight him.
Victory. In peace, vigilance.
Where
Did she
are
kill?
we?
Did she kill a dragon in one spell blast? Because that would be nice to have.
We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. This is the Fade. The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch.
This is incredible.
What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
It's not how I remember the Fade, either. Perhaps it's because we're here, physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
It sounds like our best option. There, let's go.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. But to physically walk within the Fade...
Concentrate on the task at hand, Mage. There is nothing more dangerous than this place.
Thank you for the warning.
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.